Alrighty, let's do a new game. And see if by chance the Class M Overwhelming is anything like these other two with some more restrictions. Alright, so let's see. This is Class M. So let's go 1A. And, 0 again. Well, let's bring this down and see if the same thing happens again at 0, 0. Alright, we're getting close now. There we go. Now, I've also used 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, and that's worked out pretty good too. So let's see, 0, 0. Well, it looks like a cement planet in some ways, don't it? That's heavily eroded. Alright, so we've got... Those look like workers. That looks like... Oh, one biologist. Yeah, they've limited personnel even more. Let's see. Oh, huge area. Well, looks like 0, 0 is a good spot. So we'll go ahead and get started here. And of course I'll leave it on speed 1. And then we have to do the same thing we've done before. Let's see. Well, I'll have to go sideways, I think. Now we have to have water. So I'll go up this way with it. And before sunset we've got to have power, and since that normally doesn't require much in the way of maintenance, we'll put it even further up. Okay, now is any of this different? Yeah, it looks like they've reduced some of your starting materials, especially these two. I'll have to go back and make note of what you start with. Well, anyway, in the meantime, let's go this way with... Yeah, that looks about right. I don't want to make it too long. Let's see, we gotta, I think, start putting priority on stuff. Maybe my imagination, but it seems like they're moving even slower. Now I need to get... This planet has no atmosphere. Okay, so that would suggest that there's no wind. So, I guess we're stuck with these. So I'll go ahead and put another one in. Even though that's going to be a pretty big dent in my starting resources. We've still got 15 metal up here, so I don't think recycling the ship just yet. With no atmosphere, I wonder if anything we leave out in the open before we get our storage facility. Do we have any sun at all? Well, we've got a nice big build spot. Okay, 16 hours already. So that's like saying 4 p.m. Alright, good. Alright, so let's give this priority now. You know what? I'm thinking I better recycle this before they can build it. And then, oh, that's nice and close. Huh. It even removed most of the stone and stuff. Alright, that gives us more stuff to build with. We gotta put this in. And since not going to the second size has worked against us in the past, I'll figure it's gonna work against us again. And that'll give us the canteen. So off of the canteen, we'll put, yeah, I better go just second size. Going more than that might be a little bit too much. And we've got to have this. And I would prefer to be, ooh, that's much better actually. Oh, wait a minute. That's not second size, is it? That's actually better because that shortens the trip. But then that would suggest we're going to have to get stuff out of the way in order to survive this. So let's see. We'll go, I don't know, 7. Yeah, I think 7 might be too much. So that'll take care of storage right off of the biodome. We're getting kind of low on metal, so they've got 2 to go there. They got 5 to go there, and 4 to go there. So we'll have to recycle this dude pretty quick. I wonder if I could afford to put in another airlock, temporary. Okay, they're starting to show. Alright, I better go ahead and recycle. Now that got us up to 16. We've got nothing there, 5 there, and 2 there. So we've got quite a bit. Structures are low. Well, that makes sense that they would start out that way. Yeah, I'm thinking I better do this so that they won't have to go quite so far to get stuff into storage and out of the sun. Huh. Well, the processing plant is critical. Alright, now you remember what I showed you before? You go here, then you go down to your milestones. And for survival, you've got to survive 1 day. And you need a bioplastic processor, metal, mill maker, mine, and biodome. Okay, so we haven't installed the mill maker yet. Let's do that right quick, lest we forget. And 5 and 2 and 1. So of course what I'm worried about is right here. But they're getting to it. They're getting to it. Now this is concerning, but I may not be able to put another one of these up. I can't get the camera to go up. See, it's not providing any energy at all. So how are these domes going to be powered? There's no wind, so that's not even an option. Huh. Interesting. Well, before we can do anything else, we have to have one of these and one of these. And until those get it, and this one gets in, we cannot meet the requirements of self-sufficiency. Bioplastic, metal processor, mill maker, mine, and biodome. Well, we've got everything up, but this is a little something. And we don't even have the option of trying to survive the night. See, they've taken away the option to even look at the wind. There isn't any. But the sun is about to come up, or I should say, I would think the solar panel, see, it's moving. So it's responding. So this is the time that you would normally start getting power. So it looks like to me we're going to have to put emphasis on that, getting another one installed. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do something rare, and that is speed this up. And see if by chance the game is going to sabotage this first offering or allow it. Well, we've got survival is reached. Huh. I don't see any... Do I see... Yeah, I guess I do see metal there. Okay, the biodome is up. But what about personnel? We've got 2, we've got 1. That's a big difference. 1, 1, 1, and 0. So that's going to put the monkey on us pretty quick, isn't it? And they still haven't put this up. Everything's paid for, it just hasn't been constructed. We've only got 1 bot, so we can only do 1 bot this type of stuff. I'm gonna figure one of these, and this one's... Yeah, I think I better go ahead and do this way. So the start is going to be highly restricted. We've got one that's... Oh, what'd they say that was? They said it was fast and high maintenance. And I think this one was the same, wasn't it? Ooh, fast and high maintenance. Well, that's not a good combination. Both of them being fast and high maintenance. Let's see what happened. They're all dying from a lack of water? Is that what the story is? I think that's what the story is. They're all dying from a lack of water. And we don't have a constructor bot. So I think this is over. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. If we still have a engineer. And we're out of... Well, same time again. Well, he got those in, so that's good. Okay, he got the water in, so now they're all lining up. I'm going to go ahead and put in another one. And we might as well put it right there. Oh, we lost somebody. That's it. We lost somebody. We lost the medic of all people. Yep. I think that's going to curse this place. We're not going to be able to make it. Yeah, we lost the medic. I think that's kind of like saying, okay, it's over, guy. Nice try, but it's over. Alright, so we've got to move this off to the side a little bit, huh? And that's going to take a total of 4 and 5. Boy, I don't know. We can't even do the landing pad. And we've lost the medic already. And we don't even have the lab in yet. Or this, well, I guess sickbay is kind of remote now, isn't it? I might be wrong, but it seems like to me this is our priority right here. And we only have 2 workers. Don't have a medic anymore. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is going to have to be our restart. But 0-0 does look to be a good starting spot. Uh-oh. Meteorites also? That might be a little too much. Well, let me run back here and see how far we can go back. Oh, geez, we can go back pretty far. There's the edge. Yeah, there's the edge right there. That's how far we go this way. Okay, and how far can we go up this way? Oh, looks like we can go pretty far. Uh-oh, no, that's it, right there. It doesn't look like it's gonna let us go any further. I don't know, that's still a pretty big spot. And how about this way? If we could get over this way. Yeah, I think we might be able to, maybe through there. I don't think the base is going to be that big, though. We still need 2 more. The catch is, if our workers get hurt, which they have a tendency to do, we can't do anything about it. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and recycle that. And let's go ahead and go for this landing pad instead. And we'll put it... let's see, what do you think? Yeah, let's put it right there. Now the landing pad will cost us 4 and 5, so the situation has actually not really improved too much. And he is not keeping up. The biologist, that usually means they're not producing anything anymore. Now we do have some biostarch, so I probably should go ahead and do the usual. That's probably the best place for it right there. Yeah. I don't guess anything's going to change there. We can't really afford to change anything there. And we're back up to... Oh, I don't know. That looks a little earlier than the last time. And we still got our carrier bot. Huh, it's not picking up some supplies. What's wrong with our carrier bot? I don't know. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Our engineer is looking very, very sad. Well, that should help if you'll actually go there and watch it for a while. Yeah, we only need 2. But with those rocks bouncing around, that looks like... Yeah, see, they're doing the same thing they did with the first planet. Bombardments. And the food is low. Look at that. Yeah, it's just barely making meals. It's got the vegetables it needs. But that's the best we can say about that. We don't have any metal and we need 2. So one's in there. It doesn't look like there's anybody working. So they passed out on the floor again because we don't have a barracks? He's more worried about the bioplastic than he is. I'll tell you what, let's just turn that off. That's what I need you to work on there, buddy. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh, using up our spare parts too. That's not good. Well, this is probably a pretty bad gamble, but that looks like a good place for it as any. Since we do have a plastic, that might help get some of these sad faces improved. I wonder if I should have put one of these event screen in. Man, look at that. So what time was it this time? Yeah, about the same as last before. It's like it's slowly but surely. They're not able to make these parts. But we started out with 5. And we still got 5. That's a little unusual. That is definitely unusual. See, they're passing out just wherever. We don't have a dome. And there's our biologist. Neither one of these are producing anymore. See there? That does make a starch, but it's all by itself, so I don't know. This looks like a lost cause to me. I don't know if we can keep up with the meals or not. Well, he's back on the job. But do they have to have another ore? See, they're counting these two, it looks like. Up here. Starting to think they have to have a third one before they'll actually make one. But it only shows one being needed. I'm starting to think they're forcing players to go with the first size structures. And the first size structures are always a bad deal. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up to full speed. Because I'm not so sure with the dead medic we can save this. And with such a high reduction in personnel, it might be just one personnel too few. But I'm a little surprised by this. Keep repairing stuff, but this, oh, that time it went down 1. I spoke too soon. It actually went down 1 this time. And what time did it go down? Okay, well, that's pretty much the same time it went down last time. Now, can you imagine how much worse it'd be if that had been size 1? Much, much worse. So it sort of has a sun, if that's what that is in the background. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of turned this way, isn't it? Weird. Now it's turned up this way. I don't see any indications of an actual sun. Did they ever get... No, they're just not producing. Well, he is showing one metal being made. And that bot, I think, is going to break down before it makes it out the door here. We've run out of food. Well, that sort of figures. Biologist isn't keeping up very well. Whoop, speed it back up. I think our bot just broke. Yeah, you see our bot just broke. See how it makes, and we don't even need that out here. But that will install the landing pad. And then we've got this one from the bioplastic from the bot that just died. Wow. Oh, there's a new symbol. I don't remember seeing that before. Oh, wait a minute. That would suggest he's been radiated. So, again, with no medic and no sick bay. Alright, let's see. What do we got going here? We've got 40%, but we've got 50. So we need to increase our request for a medic. And we're going to have to increase our request for a worker. But we really need a biologist. So we'll try to get by with the one engineer that we've got for now. Yeah, well, that's the best we could do. That's all we could do. I wonder if I should go ahead and turn that back on. Maybe not, because that does save us a little bit of electric. A little bit of kilowatts. But now they've got starvation going on. Even though they've got food laying there. But the bot is gone, so the workers have to do it now. Same time again. Oh, no, it's actually earlier. I don't think they're going to send us anybody. What do you think? No, they're not. They're not going to send anybody. It has to be up in here somewhere. It'll be yellow, but it has to be up in here. So I would say this base is dead. Now we could turn this off and recycle it. But you see what'll happen? They'll have to go all the way from here out here to get the stuff. And I got a sneaking suspicion they're not going to do that. So maybe putting in this really put the hurting on us. Because we really need that dormitory from the looks of things. They're just not getting properly rested. So what's that? The engineer? Yeah, that's the engineer. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let this run at full speed for a while yet. Just to see what happens. And I got a feeling I might as well go ahead and turn that back on. But that does increase how much kilowatts we need. So the game is suggesting that the dormitory and the sick bay, but they're not going to give you enough stuff to do both. So what would be more important, the sick bay? The smallest we could make would be 2-2. And that's 1-1. Alright, so I'm going to go with the smallest one. And let's connect it. Yeah, let's connect back to here. Oh, it's a trade ship. Man, I ain't got nothing to trade, man. Of course, I'd like to buy your meals, but what am I going to trade you? Oh, 60%. Well, the only thing I can offer you is... and then try to get you a couple of coins, but that's only one meal. And at 60%. I'm just going to have to dismiss you. I figure this is a lost cause anyway. Yeah, I do believe this is a lost cause. And that's as small as we can go. Oh, we're still holding out at 4. That is not expected. Alright, and we lost power at hour 2. Yeah, so they moved that up. So we lose power even sooner. Okay, there we go. Who died this time? Workers. We've got no workers. I don't think the situation can get any worse than that. So I would say this was about as dead as it can get. Because if we can't get any personnel in, there's no way to fix anything. No way at all. Yep. I do believe it's over. Now, where's he going? Oh, he's going over here. I don't think that's gonna really improve anything. But who knows? Maybe it will. Oh, see there, they're missing. They can never make that connection. And we don't have any workers at all, right? Yep. They killed off all the workers. So it's only a matter of time before our last two persons kill off. Because they don't show any mills being made at all. Yep, no mills. So what do you say, gang? Give it up? If I recycle that, the only thing I'll get back is that won't help. That'd be true of all of this stuff. Yeah, it's over. It is over. So, no use dragging it out. Even though we're already going full speed, nothing's happening. So, hit the old escape key. One more time. And we'll exit game. Alright, so we know that the new planet is a killer. So if you want to go to overwhelming, I'm going to do the same thing I did before. So what's a class? M1A. And, let's check out this and see if it's any better. And we already know that we're not going to get any more people in. You can't speed this up or anything. See there? We get like almost nobody. Okay. Alright, so where is the best place to put this? Probably right there. And then we'll have to do like we did before. That's the smallest size. This is the next biggest. Well, we might as well give it a go. We'll go small. And then we need this. We'll leave it at size 1, which is the smallest we can go. We'll leave this at size 1. And then we have to have the airlock. We'll keep it as close to the ship that we're going to recycle as we can. And then we gotta have somewhere to eat, and again we'll keep it as small as possible. And then we gotta have the dormitory. Where should we put the dormitory? And we'll keep it as small as possible. And then we'll go to food production. See, that is the canteen, yeah. So food production, and again, as small as possible. And then the other one to survive, of course, would be, I'm going to come off of this here. Now, we've got to have well, that's not as close as I'd like it to be, but that may have to be it. Take the power off of our dormitory. I guess that walk there isn't too bad. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 committed. You know what? I'm going to take a chance. Whoops, wrong one. And put in another one of these. Wow. Why does it have to go so far away? And let's see, we've still got 8 left. And I'll just put in a small tower. Just to see if that'll make a difference. Alright, so the only thing we have to have here is that and the water fountain. So we'll just go with those 2 items. Now we have to have a couple of bunks. That should be enough to get us by, because we don't have that many people. We've only got a total of 5, and that's enough space for 4 of them. Now, the other thing that was getting us in trouble last time is no sick bay. So we'll jump right on that. And again, it'll have to be as small as possible. And this is our processing center. And we know we need one of these, and we need one of these. That's our biodome. We're not going to be able to do much with it, but we don't have many people to work with either. Okay, so we might as well go ahead. Well, we could wait a little bit. And now I might as well go ahead and speed this up and see how this works out. That's full speed. So we're down to our last bit of metal. There to go, there's 2. So that's pretty much it. That's the first size, so I don't know if it can handle 2 of those. But we have 11 to work with, so that would suggest to me that we could probably put in another one. Now it is first size, so we're not going to see a lot of improvement, I don't think. Okay, so now we can go ahead and put in... Well, that one says it's not high maintenance. And this is high maintenance, but this one's not. Let's see if that makes a difference. They don't have these in yet. Now just keep in mind, everything is first size. So we're going to have to deal with limitations of first size. Oh, was that the sun? Yeah, I guess it is. Well, we've reached survival so far. I'll just go ahead and right click and dismiss it. Now both of these, remember, are not high maintenance. Because we've only got this one guy to work with, so we're trying not to overwhelm him with the work. Alright, now I think it'd be safe to go ahead and put in a table. And it's probably safe to put in a vid screen. Well, we really don't need another bed right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume this is our next priority. No, maybe, just maybe, we can get away with putting in a small one. I'll move it over a little bit. Maybe we get something else in there, maybe we can't. Alright, they got that in. Ooh, I better not. That's going to take another metal. And we've got that one, but we need 2 for out here. So we just barely might make it. But this is going to be the problem. We've only got 2 workers. Well, that looked high enough. See what I was talking about? This looks high enough that we might actually get some people in. But I suspect we're going to have problems here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the trade ship off because I don't have anything to trade. There's just nothing much to trade. Oh, it still cut it out. What time is it now? Well, it only cut it out 1 hour early. Now we don't have... So we got 2 people in. What did we get in? Worker, So we got in a second biologist. Is that what the story is? So I probably should go ahead and get this in. Okay, and we had problems last time with only one water fountain, so let's go ahead and put in a second one. Now with another biologist, we should be able to, and we'll put in high maintenance. So now we have 2 high maintenance. Now the question is, are they going to be able to keep up? Oh, they're sending us a lot of people, aren't they? We better turn that off too, until we have a chance to catch up here. Let's see, we now have 3 and 3, 2. That's getting a little closer to what we started with last time. But notice that we're already out of room. We can't put anything else in. So what is our priority now? We've already got 2 of these. We're doing okay there. We're getting by. So they're focused on getting stuff into storage, which is probably going to fill in pretty quick. What time is it this time? Oh, so they backed us up an hour already. Well, they're doing a little better there. If they'll just come to get this stuff. Now that's enough for 30 people, so that should not be an issue. It's just here. But I would have to say storage is for your voltage, is the one thing that's trying to kill us off here. So I'll put in another one. That's only going to take 1, 2, and we've got 3 right now. But will these 2 first level get both of these charged up or not? Because if they don't, then we're not going to have any improvement. Yeah, see, they're not charging up all of them. So what we'll have to try to do is get by with another one. But of course, that's going to depend on how well they work the system. And the sun's going down already. Hour 16, that's 4 p.m. Yeah, see, we're not really making enough electric. Well, so far so good with the meals. I guess I could put another one, but I don't know if another meal maker is going to help much or not. Well, they hopped right to that, didn't they? Okay, so now we need to do the meat, which would be synthetic. We'll have to stick with size 1. That's going to take 1 there and 1 there, well, both. And we're still having problems out here. Hour 3, well, it looks like they're doing the same routine again. They're backing us up one on the hours when stuff goes out. They haven't gotten out here yet. We still need another metal. We've already got that as high priority. So the next metal they make should go there first. Now see, they only showed 2, and they were able to make a metal out of it. Now they've only got 1, but I don't know if he'll finish. He may not finish. Yeah, didn't finish it yet. Alright, so now we've got 3 panels, and we've got 3 of these. I call them batteries, but they want you to call them power collectors. Now this will give us the fake meat once it gets in. That will help with meal production. And we probably... Well, I can't afford to put in another bunk bed yet, but I need to. Not until this... Well, I guess that would... Well, no, because I'm going to need... Yeah, because I'm going to need that when I go to put in that meat maker. What they call it, a fabricator? I forget. Yeah, I know, you guys want to sleep. And I'm going to have another one of these pretty soon. But just remember, we put 2 low maintenance. Well, actually it didn't say low maintenance. It just said normal maintenance, I guess. And then 2 high maintenance. After we got the extra biologist in. Because now we're up to 3, so technically they should be able to handle 6. But we couldn't put in 6. Alright, yeah, good, we have one. Alright, that's the best we can do for now. Now that will give them up to 5. So they shouldn't have any trouble keeping up now. So we've got another bunk bed in now. But we don't have any metal to work with. Oh, one just showed up. And we have just the 3 workers. Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. But this can hold 3. So... broken. Alright, we have another bioplastic, and I'm going to go ahead and risk that this is our next best investment. But we need more metal for another one of these. So 2 and 2. That's going to take a while to get that in. Well, that's interesting. We're still not showing any meat being produced yet. We've got a sleepy biologist. But we can put, what, 8 of them to bed now? And we've only got 1 person that doesn't have a bed option yet. Now, how are we doing here? We still got a little bit of a cushion. Not a great big one, but we got. And it is now day 5, midnight. I wonder if it's going to change over to day 6. No, it still says day 5. But now it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Oh, we're running low though. We're running very low. So that would suggest to me I need probably more power, but I can't risk it until this gets in, because food is going to be an issue. We've got 9 people, 8 meals. Well, that's not that bad actually. We could afford to put in another one of these. Solar flare imminent. That's where they get radiated from, huh? That suggests to me that they're trying to put more pressure here. Wow. Now this is becoming more and more critical, isn't it? Yeah, see, we got somebody that's been radiated right there. Probably a worker. No, it's an engineer. Oh, we got... Wow, look at all these people. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out. Yep. Has died from radiation? So who'd they kill off? They killed... Look at that. They killed off the medics again. And they've killed off a worker. Wait a minute. Weren't we up to 2 engineers? So they killed off that engineer. Boy, they're just making this impossible, aren't they? And the bot just broke. The one and only bot we've got. Well, I could go ahead and turn that back on, I guess. But I don't think it's going to do us a whole lot of good, to tell you the truth. Because they're killing off our people like crazy. No workers. Making food. One... Yeah, they're killing off our people like crazy. And we have the other engineer in here already. Yeah, without workers we can't survive, so... What we got going here? We've got... Oh, yeah, they're killing us off. So that's why they call this overwhelming. We're not out of medical supplies yet. And somehow we're not out of spares. It's like we get double credit on the spares or something. Yeah, bot's broken. We've only got the one engineer, so... And he's out there repairing stuff. Yeah, we're not going to get any more people in because of... see how this is down to nothing? It's got to be up in here, even though it might still be yellow. If it's not up in here, you're not going to get any more people in. And right now we have no workers. Well, what do you think? Can you see that this is basically a lost cause and there's no way to recover? No way at all. Now, as far as I know, there's no way to stop that either. No workers, we can't get any more metal, so we can't make any more structures. This was never going to get finished because there's no worker to run the machine. Which is right there. So close, but we can't get any more workers. And they're going to send in another, wow, solar flares and asteroid bombardment. And I don't think there's any way for us to improve the situation so that we can get... Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. It went back up anyway. Decent, huh? Well, we'll let it run, I guess. And see if by chance we do get somebody in. Because without workers, we can't progress. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I need this in because I need the medical plants. Remember? These right here? See, I need the medical plants. Without that, we can't make any more medical supplies. I wonder if they're trying to get me to authorize trade ships again. Okay, Okay, I'll go ahead and do it. Oh, we got in some people. So what do we got? One person. We got in a medical person, okay. That sort of makes sense. But that's not going to help this situation at all, is it? Since they won't do each other's job. Not at all. See, we got starch building up because it's not being used. Alright, there's a trade ship. Alright, you're offering metal. Well, I've got 3. I've got 9. Saving up coin at this point doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, I'll do it. What the heck? It'll open up some storage space anyway. Let's see, I don't think I can put anything else in here. Well, no, because I don't have any bioplastic. And let's see, medical supplies. I've only got the 2. Well, we shouldn't have any trouble keeping up with our food supply. Alright, who'd we get this time? We got... Was that an engineer? 1, yep, we got us an engineer. And now they're considered that we're good. Huh. I don't get it, but yeah, what can I say? We haven't made any changes there yet. We've only got 1 worker. That almost suggests to me I should have bought 1 ore and 1 starch. Just to encourage. But man, look at that. We got 11 starch already. So that would suggest our machine is full. Yep, all kinds of starch. And yep, this one's got all the metal it could, or ore it could need. They'll probably give this one priority. Alright, we got another miner in. Okay, that makes sense. Did he break his bone already? Look at that. That first miner we got in broke already. And we're going to soon be out of medical. Yeah, we're going to be out of medical. Alright, I've got to try to buy medical from you. Well, darn. You're not offering any medical. I guess I'll buy 1 of those from you. Ouch. Kinda would have liked to buy more than 1, but at this stage it just doesn't make sense.
Well, we're ending it on a cliffhanger. Don't you just hate that? Well, we've got some folks on an overwhelming planet. But of course we're being overwhelmed with all kinds of restrictions and bombardments and no wind, so we can't run the wind turbines. Jeez. And then we've even got solar flares, giving our colonists an extremely bad sunburn. And of course they usually die, unless we have proper medical attention. Enjoy.